Okay, friends, start of a new season. Already got the new Titan exotic. The Lost Sector to get it today was not very kind, but I did it on Master in hopes that it would be a good roll, and it is a good roll. I initially started with a Discipline mod because when you read the description, it looks like it's going to be a grenade-based exotic, but that's wrong. It's a class ability exotic. It converts your barricade into a grenade. So, cannot throw your barricade down, but you can skip the animation. The animation's really cool. The rigging team did a great job. And so when the barricade lands, it leeches the effects of whatever you have for fragments and aspects and whatnot. So in this case, it gives me Threat of Ascent, which reloads my gun and gives me a E, as well as Drenger's Lash, which can suspend my opponents. So you might be thinking, well, this isn't really that good. I don't see the value in this. The value proposition is you can have a better barricade economy by just waiting. You do the animation, it says on the bottom left of the screen, barricade ready, and you just wait until you're 99% charged with the barricade, then you throw the barricade. If it gets to 100% charge and refills, you lose the barricade ready status and you have to do it again. So as you can see, I'm going to throw this down, then I immediately get it back, and then I have the barricade ready. So a common situation that's going to come up is someone might be like hard scoping a door or a lane or something and you don't want to get sniped. So what you can do is use this to cut space, kind of like how we initially used the Glacier Nade on Behemoth to try to cut space and play SMGs. So that's the exact idea here. I'm using Behemoth Titan to not only have the suspend barricade, but to also have an air move in the form of the melee. So I can cut space and I have enhanced mobility. So it's like I see hardscope here. I cut my space. Barricade, use whatever I need. I specifically switched to controller for Traveler's Chosen and because it gives me directional influence on the Frenzied Blade. So I can straight peek them and do some wild stuff. Anyway, that's what I'm going to be playing around with. It does work with Overshield. I didn't test the cooldowns, but you'll see real quick. It does work if you want to, for example, get your teammates back into the game, but you're far away, another teammate's close, so you throw your Overshield barricade on a revive. Another teammate might pick it up. That could work. Here's an interesting one. It works with Thruster too. No, you don't throw a grenade and then your character randomly dodges. It's just another towering barricade. And it does work with Rally Barricade, where the Rally Barricade appears on the floor, and you can shoot like wave frame grenade launchers under it and whatnot. So in all, I really like the attention to detail on this exotic. Look at the flower colors changing as you change the subclass. It has some trade-offs with the way they balance it, like not being able to backpack the perk. Having to trade the barricade animation for this grenade animation and losing the third person potential of throwing the grenade and whatnot. There are some very obvious trade-offs, but like I said, the value proposition is you get to bank a barricade and cut space like Behemoth on a different subclass. So I would use this in comp and like have a gameplay to show this in action, but right now there's a balance oversight with Glacier Grenade, the Rhyme, Tectonic Harvest, and then is it a boot perk called Elemental Charge that you can use, for example, some sort of weapon surge or two. You break your Behemoth Crystal, then you get Charge with Light, or Armor Charge now that it's called, and then you have bonus weapon damage. And then there's another perk called Collective Action that gives you more damage, and it allows the 120 RPM hand cannon from this season to 2-tap. So if you run the typical Behemoth build, I forget the name, Hoarfrost Z, and just continually make Rhyme Crystals, you can have a 2-tap 120 with Overshield, getting your health back when you run through the Rhyme too, and resist from the crystals. That to me sounds like a really unfun comp experience. So I'm just gonna wait until Bungie's like, yeah, we didn't mean to do that. Or maybe they say they did mean to do that. I just don't know anymore. Anyhow, I hope you found this interesting, and I do recommend you get this chess piece, but don't feel rushed to get it on today's Lost Sector because this one was kind of brutal. Okay, have fun in the new season. See you in the next one.